If the 2021 Alabama Sports Writers Association All-State baseball team is any indication, at least 2 teams in the Southeastern Conference could be loaded with Alabama talent for years to come. Mississippi State signees Trey Higgins, Oxford, Slate Alford, Bob Jones, Maddux Bruns, Wright, and Pico Kohn, Chilton County, as well as commit Charlie Keller, Westbrook Christian, all received major individual awards on this year's ASWA All State team. They were joined by LSU signees Samuel Dutton, Westbrook Christian, and Grant Taylor, Florence, among others. The ASWA released its All-State team on Sunday morning. Mr. Baseball, the organization's top award, and the Super 10 will be announced at the annual ASWA banquet in Birmingham tonight. The All-State team is compiled through submissions from coaches to sports writers in their area and voted on by the ASWA Prep Committee. A pitcher, hitter, player and coach of the year is then selected in each class. Here is a look at this year's team. Grant Taylor, Florence Riley Quick, Hewitt-TrussvilleSlate Alford, Bob Jones P., Chase Alsip, Dothan Sr. P., Riley Quick, Hewitt-Trussville Jr. P. Grant Taylor, Florence Sr. P., Jack Tullier, Auburn Sr. C., Max Soliz Jr., Bob Jones Sr. If. Slate Alford, Bob Jones Sr. If. Ryan Austin, Auburn Sr. If. Zeke Bishop, Florence Sr. If. A.J. Causey, Sparkman Sr. F. Sean Agsalit, Hoover Sr. F. Jack Buning, Sparkman, So. F. Jayven Williams, Baker Jr. UT. Will Turner, Auburn Sr. UT. Eli Zielinski, Daphne Jr. DH. Davis Gillespie, Oak Mountain Jr. DH. Jackson McCreelis, Florence Sr. P. Will Cannon, Central-Phenix City Sr. P. Matthew Haase, Hoover Sr. P. Trent Hodgdon, Smith Station Sr. P. Slade Wood, Prattville Jr. C. Stone Lawless, Huntsville, So. If. Brody Capps, Central-Phenix City Jr. If. Logan Collins, Smith Station Jr. If. Terrell George Mills, Dothan Sr. If. Parker Sessison, Enterprise Sr. Of. Tomarion Bowling, Jeff Davis Sr. Of. Trey Burrell, Hewitt-Trussville Sr. Of. Logan Hittle, Bob Jones Sr. UT. Jakob Lewis, Sparkman Sr. UT. Caleb Mahan, Florence Jr. DH. Cam Brock, Fairhope Sr. DH. Travis Stouter, Prattville Jr. P. Cole Kyo, Central-Phenix City Sr. C. Lucas Steele, Hoover Jr. If. Logan Braunschweig, Thompson Sr. F. Ethan Duhan, Hewitt-Trussville Jr. Of. Brody Tuinder, Mary Montgomery, Fr. UT. Maddox Macrory, Oak Mountain Jr. Brennen Norton, CullmanPico Kohn, Chilton Co. Trey Higgins, OxfordWilliam Booth, Hartzell P. Connor Ball, Chelsea Sr. P. Peyton Bell, Faith Academy Sr. P. Elliott Bray, Hartzell Jr. P. Pico Kohn, Chilton Co. Sr. C. Daniel Stewart, Hazel Green Sr. If. Gabe Broadus, Faith Academy Sr. If. Kyle Morrison, Wetumpka Jr. If. Brody Moss, Helena Sr. If. Brennen Norton, Coleman Sr. Of. Parker Carlson, Faith Academy Sr. Of. Trey Higgins, Oxford Sr. Of. Ryan Story, Helena Jr. UT. Michael Hopkinson, Faith Academy Sr. UT. Thrasher Steed, Gulf Shores Jr. DH. Carson Alvis, Jasper Sr.